Very good afternoon and welcome to Africa Trade Brief. Zambia is preparing for the inauguration ceremony of Hakainde Hichelema, who is elected president of that country this month. So today I thought we'd take a look at trade in that country this week, the economy and more. Let's start with the impact of Covid-19 on that economy and where they are at the moment. The Africa Development Bank Group says that Zambia fell into a deep recession due to the adverse impact of the Covid-19 pandemic. Real GDP contracted by an estimated 4.9% in 2020 after growing by 4.0% in 2018 and 1.9% in 2019. So the output contraction is the result of an unprecedented deterioration in all the key sectors of that country's economy. Manufacturing output fell sharply as supply chains were disrupted, while the service and tourism sectors were also hurt as private consumption and investment weakened due to the measures taken to contain the spread of Covid-19. Tuive Siwale, a policy economist at the International Growth Center, says during the Covid-19 pandemic, the Zambian economy entered one of its deepest recessions in history, shrinking by 4.2% in 2020. That was the first time since 1998 that the Zambian economy contracted. So negative economic growth means that many jobs have disappeared and risks wiping out the savings of households, reducing their resilience to future shocks. The African Development Bank says Zambia's stock of public debt increased to 104% of GDP on the 30th of September 2020 and is expected to rise this year before decreasing in the medium term because of improved coordination between fiscal and monetary policy, as espoused in the Economic Recovery Program of Zambia. They say that to attain debt sustainability, that country must stop accumulating new external debt, increase domestic revenues, curb runaway public spending, and create a stronger institutional public financial management framework. Now, the World Bank has said that in 2014, Zambia's total wealth, defined as the aggregate of all the country's assets, more than doubled between 2000 and 2014, amounting to around $640 billion in 2014. In per capita terms, the gains in wealth have largely been driven by gains in human capital and non-renewable natural capital, mainly minerals. Renewable natural capital, on the other hand, has decreased as a result of loss of value to forest lands, protected areas and pasture land within the 20-year period. So what's the solution to these challenges that are faced when it comes to trade and Zambia's economy? The World Bank says agriculture and related investment, among others, while considering the president-elect is also an economist and farmer, may be a solution to Zambia's economic woes. Right, before we take a closer look at what's taking place in Zambia, let's take a look at how African markets and currencies are performing.